Mind of the Medic tonight. This is my second take tonight on Mind of the Medic. It's really just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking, Mind of the gameplay tonight. This is my second take sort of thing on Mind of the Medic. It's really just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking, Mind of the gameplay tonight. This is my second take sort of thing, Mind of the Medic. It's really okay. Not sure how that went. I was getting a bit of feedback, hearing my own voice in my ear, which is pretty scary. Okay, so looking at what I'm planning on doing, I've got heavy coming forward. We're getting onto cart. Don't know where that came from, how the demo got me, but anyway, respawn and we'll have another go. Just looking around, we're pushing pretty well on cart, so while I'm waiting to respawn, I'm keeping an eye on what's happening. I don't think we're going to have any trouble. We've got two heavies and a medic on cart, so I'd be surprised if that doesn't go fairly quickly. Spy must be back here, so I've got to keep my eyes peeled for him and hope that medic is our medic. Yes.
No.
And there's a spy, which I'll just land a bolt on him and he'll run. He might try and stair stab me. No, all good. So always got to have your wits about you. Medic is the #1 player that people are trying to knock down. You know, if you can get a medic with an Uber, well, that's even better. So looks like we're about to restart. I'll just pause it here and be back in a sec. Okay, so we're back on a different server. We're looking at Upward, and as I mentioned before, I'm doing Mind of the Medic, where I just basically talk about what I'm thinking, what I'm trying to do while I'm out there as Med. I played Med a little bit in comp. Shout out to my boys at Sixbo, and certainly don't know it all, but I picked up a few tricks along the way, so happy to share. Hopefully you get something out of it. It's really good to see that we've got a couple of heavies. Bit of firepower, doesn't go astray. Nothing worse than having to medic all the support players and wondering why you're getting trapped in spawn or the cart won't move. So 10 seconds for startup. That gives us plenty of time to bring up a few Ubers, because you can generally build an Uber in under 20 seconds. And when you move around a lot, say you're flashing your Uber, it actually reduces the time that the Uber runs by half a second every time you move from one patient to another. So if you, it's really good to push when you're flashing other players, pushing through a choke point. But if you need to have an Uber last longer, then it's a good idea to stay on the one player, and it'll last for the full 8 seconds. Because we're pushing, I'm sticking to the regular minigun, because I can get an Uber that'll allow us to push up against a sentry. This map is notorious for snipers, so as we head out we're going to have to watch for those snipers. Alright, getting ready. Running the Crusader's crossbow, that one, which allows me to heal at a distance. And the Ubersaw, just in case anybody gets in a bit close. So Team Hoovy, let's go guys. Alrighty, I'm on Axe 34. Now I'm looking over my shoulder just to make sure there's nothing that comes through. This heavy's, they've popped, so I'm going to pop as well and just keep my guys safe. So that's why I'm juggling at the moment. Got to watch for spies, and it looks like we're fine with spies, and we blocked their push, which is great. Alright, so now they've got a bit of action happening over the far side. Pyro pushing down very quickly, he's taken our guys out. Stay back a little bit so the flames don't get me. If I can keep these guys alive. Yep, still got you heavy. There you go. Alright, now I'm getting hit as well, and that'll be a sniper up ahead somewhere, probably, yeah, there he is. I hit him, but I'm very hurt, so I'm going to fall back. On 22, I just need one more hit and I'm gone. I can't afford to be down for too long, because the team needs healing. So let's see, coming through. Payload, they're pushing really well. I don't want to go up on that hill in case there's a sniper around. And I'll try and drop a bolt into my heavies. If you miss the first bolt, it's a good idea just to swap to the regular medigun. We've got a medic behind us, I hope our guys see that. Normally I'd be on the mic and let him know. And there's a sniper up there too. Missed him. Let's try again. Got him. And yeah, got flanked. But that's okay. As I said, normally I'd have the comms going, so I'll be letting people know what's around. And calling for protection too, because if you keep your med alive, it's amazing what we can do for you. So just remember that if you've got a med on the team, look after them and they'll try and keep you alive too. Right, so we're making a decent push now. Cart's ahead of us. Got this guy that's pretty hurt, and snipers on the hill. Oh, it wasn't a sniper, it was a medic. Okay, so medic and sniper on the hill. Okay, coming back through. I'll just keep low. I want to try and stay out of the sight line of anybody on that hill. It's a bit hard though when you come through here because they're going to see me, so I'm just watching the top of the hill. Big push coming on cart. Bit of a problem because my team are on cart and I don't really like to ride the cart when I'm medic. I prefer to be back healing. Get on this guy. That's good. We got the... We'll just notice the cart. Sniper's watching me, so I'll pop it over, back off. Good work. Yep, got onto him. And now I need help. My guys aren't around. So I'll get on the cart just to try and stop that fire. And that's better. No. Okay. I've got the in-game mic turned off, so we can hear them, they can't hear me. And I've come in as a different name, just a different account, so that I can be healing and people aren't asking where my mic is. Okay, pushing well. Just got to watch for spies around here. Payload's a popular map for spies because everybody clusters around the cart. So it's really great for backstabs. I'm on 60, I'm going to give the med a bit of a heal. I played with Doolittle before, he's a good medic. So he doesn't recognise me of course, but it's good to see him on the server. Amazing who you run into, you make good friends you never meet. Alright, so there's a spy running back, I'm guessing that's our spy. Yep, I can pass through him, so he's ours. I've got the Uber, so Rev, let's go mate. We don't want to go out, oh, we'll get onto Panda, because Panda's going round the back way. It's a bit safer. Oh, now he's pushing front. And we've Ubered, so do your worst Panda. That's it. Now Uber's going to run out, so I'm going to back off. And Panda did the same, although there's a demo night on me. So I'll just try and build up a bit of health on the cart. But they're pounding the cart pretty well, and they're all over us. Alright. So I'm going to flick through while I'm waiting just to see what's happening. Looks like we've still got a lot of people on cart, Pyro's on cart. And because we're pushing, we're blue, we've got a very short respawn time. So I've hit Raze. Raze is a good demo. I've seen him a few times too. When you heal somebody with a crossbow, you do get some Uber build. It's not quite as much as you might if you're using the medigun, but still pretty good. And the players enjoy the fast heals when you use that as well. Heal order, always keep yourself alive.
Thank you.
Go to other meds.
Wide.
I'll just back up. Here's my other med. He's down, but so I had to survive that one myself. Got people calling for doctor, but I'm pretty hurt, so I'll come down here and get some health. Very good. Oh no, that's not good. Get out of here into a scout and I was in trouble. Okay, so I got caught without anybody around me, and that's probably the worst thing that can happen for a med. You've got to make sure that you've always got the support. Pushing really well on cart though, which is great. Just need a bit of a nudge. So hopefully the guys are watching what's happening. Thanks Pyro. Good Pyro, he put me out, which is brilliant. So we're always waiting for Pyros to do that. Not just medics, but of course anybody on the team. If you're a Pyro, please use your right click and air blast to put us out. Good job again. Okay, Demo Knight charging. Kept my heavy alive, watching my back. As the spies like to come out there. That heavy's very hurt, and I couldn't help him. I'll back out because the sniper's obviously there. Don't know where. He's... Every time I poke through there, they're onto me. So crossbow's really good. It heals my players and it destroys theirs. So great little tool for med. Still taking a lot of hits, so I've got to drop back a little bit. Whoever the med's not healing is the one that I'll be working on. Because if you've got two medics healing the same player, the overcharge builds at half the rate. So it's not really worth it. There's our med, calling that he's got the charge, so I'm going to overheal the med, just to make sure that he gets through. And now I've got the Uber as well, so if we can get this working. Med, you want to pop that? Oh no, you haven't got Uber. Okay, well I've got Uber, so let's do it. They're coming around. Yeah, so we're popping. Yeah, thank you. We're watching for that. And we've got a lot of guys. We've got a sentry there. The only way I can get through, I'll have to come through this way. Save myself. Couldn't help the heavy, you got pinned. And there's an arrow that's just helped that demo a lot, but I'm still very hurt, so I don't want to push too soon. Just build up my health, otherwise one hit and I'll be down. Now I'm on my own again, so there's the med, thank you med. And Sir Robjan. Alright, so Heavy's pretty good for the pushes, good solid player. Demo in particular is brilliant for taking down sentry nests. I saw a Pyro heading up here screaming for medic, so I'll just come up and give him a hand. There he is, thank you, you're welcome. And he's going that way, so I'm going to pop back down here. Try and stay out of range of those snipers. That was a dangerous move running across there. That heavy looks like he's... I think he's on a suicide mission. He's trying his hardest to get rid of the Pyro, and I got caught on the step, so... Yeah, I thought the heavy had him actually. But I think the med's running the vaccinator, which gives him a pretty fair resistance. Now I just saw that there's a spy, a scout on our med. And that's up towards front. So good calls, good comms from our team.
Off to our right. To our right.
And that's the medic calling.
Off to our right.
So I'll help the med. There you go, and we'll get on to you, Demo. Going with the crossbow, I don't want two people healing the one, and I'll get on our med because he's on fire. There he is. Got the heavy, so that's helping him out. Oh, he's still going to eat his sandwich. You don't need to eat your sandwich, mate. But that's okay. Yep, no worries. Aha, spy. See, this is where I miss having my mic on in-game. Can usually help them out a bit. But we know the spy's around. I've got 80. So, I had 80. There's the spy. And it can't be helped. I mean, I was trying to help the heavy. I'll just flick through, see what we're doing here.
I'm trying to play this with 20 frames a second, eh?
Oh, so our med's struggling a little bit. He's doing pretty well, eh? And as I said, a nice bloke. So, good one to have on the team, even though the Demo Knight took him down. Usually try and find cover from sentries. We've got a sentry there anywhere. So that if a Demo Knight or Pyro's charging, you just have to run back into that field of view. Now Pyro's missing a few of the spies at the moment, but it's not his fault. That spy's pretty good. And he's doing his best, which is good to see. So let's come through, have another go. So we've got, yep, I got your Demo. Panda. Alright, that's a flare that picked me up. I'll just watch to make sure that we're going to get hit by that spy. Looks like our medics actually swapped. And we've got a big push, so real problem at the moment. I've got to stay on this soldier. He's jumping around so much I don't think I can hit him with the crossbow. Oh, I got him. Okay. But I'm very hurt. So probably best that I... Oh. Thank you. That was very kind of you, Heavy. Oh. Yep, I'm trying to get you, but people keep running in front. Sorry, Rev. There's the Heavies needing some health. So, what have we got? 96. Yeah, we'll sort those guys out. That's it. So I popped to save the two Heavies, dropped that Pyro combo, and extinguished a Demo. So I was, even though we didn't use it to push, I was pretty happy with it. Just drop a bolt in on these guys. They're... Oh! Hey. Really couldn't help it. There's a lot of firepower heading through there. I don't want to follow that Heavy, because I'll be running out in front of the snipers. I can see that there's somebody hurt on the stairwell, so I'll come through there. Could be upstairs. No. Maybe down. Again, I don't want to overextend. I keep an eye on what's happening out here, and it was good that I didn't because the Pyro's coming out. So, there's our Heavy in trouble. Just drop a bolt on and that gives him 90 health. We're doing alright, backing up to avoid those pipes. 92, I don't want to lose this. So Heavy's doing well up there. Drop an arrow on him. There's that spy I was talking about. Yep, we've got the Uber. Where are you going, Panda? You want to go? Alright. Let's get in there, mate. So that Pyro's causing us a lot of grief. He's doing his job. The bugger. Pushing us back. Yeah, the air blast of the Pyro is a sure way to make sure that you can't make progress. And he was doing it well. He had a medic on him. There's a soldier who's hurt me pretty well too, so I better get some help. Thank you again, Z2, to thank them for the sandwich. And I'll catch this guy as he falls. It's Doolittle again. Okay, there you go, Doolittle. Helping the Heavy out. To take down the sentry though, it looks like there's two. I can see a Wrangle that's coming. A Wrangle sentry out to the right. Am I the only med? No, there's two meds, so they might be thanking the other med. I'm just not sure. Alrighty. Let's see, we've got 48 seconds, so we can potentially get this. So I've got enough time for one more Uber if I can stay alive, but they're pushing back really well. So problem's going to be overextending, particularly with the urgency of making things happen, and we've got a spy that's dropped down to the bottom. So we can chase him down here. There he is, and that'll give me extra Uber then, because I'm running the Uber source, so that worked out well. But I'm going to try and keep this med alive. 94. Yep, gotcha. And Heavy. Go Heavy. We're not going to get all the way up there, so I'll just pop on him so that we can at least make a push. Good try, guys. Yeah, we did alright. Medics are worth their weight in gold, and you sort of have to remind people to look after us. Now we're on defense. Medics are valued at the moment. We've got 4 of them, which is probably overkill. Depends on what we're running too, because you can run crits medic, regular Uber. Sometimes crits is really good if you've got some firepower classes, but don't always have those, so I find a regular Uber can be just as effective, and you can counter pop. Blue team are pushing, so they're probably running a regular Uber. So I've got Doolittle, he's swapped to Pyro, and he's done pretty well. He's right up there at the moment. Just see who else I can help out. The NG's setting up his sentry, but he's in a spot where he can get a headshot, so he'd have to watch himself there. I'll just tell them, watch out for sniper headshots from main gate. So that way I'm giving a bit of friendly advice to them. Let's see. Right, so on Doolittle again, it looks like a big push out the main. Yep, where are you, mate? There you go. Let's get them. Make them run back. And that sniper's waiting for us. I'm going to go right, but there could be somebody at the gate. I'd be telling Doolittle to move right at this point because the sniper and the heavy are both coming out. Now it's reached the point where I've got to back up to stay alive. Doolittle did well. I used the shelter from the sentry, but they're pushing down there pretty well. There's some health for the Pyro, and he's taken down a spy, so that was good. Now I want to try and get out because they're really getting onto us. Got to back up. So there's an example of having to leave your patient. Things have just got too busy. I'll head back here, see if I can get under the cover of my sentries. Did pretty well, just didn't expect that to come around the corner. But yeah, going okay. Alright, so while I'm down, I'll just flick around, see what's happening. We get 2 tellies up, heavies on cart. They're pushing pretty well. Looks like they're pushing ahead as well, so they've got that first cap. And we're coming through now. I don't know whether the tellies are safe though, because I'm not sure where they go, so I'm just going to run through instead of taking them. And that way I can help guys, particularly on the hill. So there's Rev, he's thinking about getting in here to the sentry. Got to back up. The heavies are critzing pretty badly, which hurts me a lot. Have you got a sandwich there? Oh, oh, heavy. I'm sure that was an accident. Yeah, that's all right. I knew what you did. Yeah. Oh, he's very kind anyway. He tried. Pushed the wrong button and started eating. Now, I've got sniper or something heading past me and it's hurting me big time, so try and stay on him. Now I've got to back off quickly because the Pyro's after me. And I'm stuck. So that's not going to go well. Missed. Yep.
Is it
They did
actually
well.
building at the end of the map?
Oh no. So we've got an
Sort
NG
it
that
out.
got past us.
Like where exactly?
Oh, we're doing alright.
He just passed like the second to last checkpoint.
I'll just let these guys
Oh my
talk
god,
about
they're
it.
spawn camping.
Yes, they are.
He's right at spawn too.
What we've got to try and do is get out of here because
I
we've
see
got
him.
Yep,
still
I'm
got
gonna
the
sit here and spawn.
med kit, but with the spawn camping it makes it a whole lot harder to get out. Good on you, Axe. Dropped him nicely, and I'm on you, Doolittle. Whoa, Sticky's right there in the corner, guys. That's it. Yeah, I've still got you. You're good. Oh, medic's on me. That's
Is he
it.
dead?
Nope.
So we've still got an NG behind, they're saying.
Tricky.
Now, our guys have made a good
Heavy
push back,
freak out on
actually.
you.
I'll just get back on here. There's a sniper dot on the cart, so I'm going to try and stay off the cart. And we've got the Uber, so we're coming up here. I'll have to watch for the spy. So that's looking alright. Yep. You're very welcome, Heavy. And yep, that's dropped the Heavy, so that was a good pop. Now, fall back. I don't want to get caught by a spy or a
Oh,
sniper.
there's a teleporter right there.
There's a Pyro on cart, and they've got the telly there, so I'll move this way just so that I'm not being hit by anything sentry. Axe is doing well, and I'm just trying to avoid, I don't know if it's a medic shooting at me or a sniper, so keeping out of that sideline. Heavy's gone the other way. If I run after the heavy, I'm going to end up getting hit. So I go upstairs. There he goes. Alright. And that's worked pretty well. There's our pyro needing a heal. Yep, helping you out. So we've got a scout. Is he still there? No, he fell off. Okay. So looking good, guys. I'm on 80. Not that you can hear me, of course, because I've got my mic off. But that's okay. Thank you. Always thank them. I use the in-game voice a fair bit. And we've got the Ubers, so we're just waiting for them. Oh, go for the cart, mate. Come on, Axe. Or are you waiting? He might be waiting for their new spawn, because if they cap, then they'll get the spawn directly in front of us. Doctor,
The
all right.
fucking stupid amount of
Following
snipers
you
near
through.
our spawn.
And we
Well,
pop
they've
early,
got a
make sure we
teleporter
don't
on
drop
my
it.
spawn.
They're running. Now, just got to watch for the sniper. He'll be after me. Backing off. Couldn't escape. All right,
can
so
hear
we
the
got caught
teleporter.
behind. Got caught behind, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's level 3.
All right, some good comms happening on here too. We've got time. Looks like they're expecting heals and not getting them. So let's see. Just waiting for the respawn. There we go. Now, a lot of people know about this. You've got a doorway up here. If they haven't capped that next point yet, you can get to the front
Go
line
jump
very
on the
quickly.
stupid fucking medic, like, pyro thing.
And
now
that's
it's sort
going
of
well.
some
I've
annoying combo.
got a Solly spamming me, so I'm going to
Yeah,
stand
we should
back
put
here.
some bullet resistance and then just
And just swap to the heavy,
mouse.
sorry, to the Solly, and then back to the heavy. Try and keep him alive. No. And backing out. So, needed to get out of there fairly quickly. They're coming through fast. I've got to save myself. I'll just come back here to our spawn. There's a demo that got me. I didn't expect him to be back here. Alright. So, it feels like we're down
Well,
a
there's
few...
nothing we can do.
Yeah, it feels like we're down a few players. We've only got 3 supports, so our numbers aren't too bad, but we're down 3, now we're down 2 on their team. And that's why we're having trouble defending.
Spy me.
Engi's doing the right thing, he's got a mini out there. So I'm not sure if we're going to get this one. Spy's running, and we lost it. Okay. So, wasn't too bad. Well, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I might join another game and go in-game and see how we play. So I'll catch you next time. See you guys.